Greetings, one and all, to the most cringiest, cursed corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital worlds. I just got home from work. I'm still wearing all my work clothes, my shoes and all that stuff. So, I had an idea pop in my head on the way home, and it wasn't this. I was thinking that Obi-Wan show, the Kenobi show, where there was that scene where, Hayden Christensen, you could see his face through the mask, that final duel. Originally I was thinking like, hey, what if I did Behind Blue Eyes with Limp Bizkit and try to do a terrible karaoke of that. But, have that picture. So I was like, it would kind of fit with the character Darth Vader in that situation. But the original idea was like I would call it like a solo duet. The reasoning for that being is the idea is I would try to sing it like now, and then like later on in the day before I go to bed, I would replay the video before uploading it and re-record the video again and sing along with it, so I'd be singing a duet with myself. That's my kind of take on the whole idea of the voice modulation thing that they did with Hayden Christensen and James Earl Jones, except they actually used effects and stuff. I've never actually used any effects for any video ever. The closest I've come to that is doing weird bullshit, like I did a video once of that scene where Hayden Christensen was on fire in Revenge of the Sith, and I had my laptop inside my dryer, so I was just sitting Indian style in front of my dryer, singing into my dryer, when my laptop was just sitting inside my dryer. I don't think that counts as an effect. On a side note, I've never actually used a proper microphone. I'm still using a microphone that's built into my laptop, but I'm not sure if the microphone itself is wearing out. I feel like the audio quality is going more to shit. I don't know how it sounds like blah, sort of overwhelmed vocal, some whatever you just. Wow, apparently I'm that fucking tired. Painful, I don't know what to call it because I really don't know shit about audio, but it seems like the microphone thing sounds worse. I know there's additional stuff that you could probably screw with in OBS to mess with vocal shit, but honestly, nah. I will stop by a Best Buy later today, and I'll at least look at microphones, but then I probably won't get one. Because like I said, this is just a hobby, making random videos. Because, I enjoy Let's Plays. I think people like Markiplier and Nuxtaku are awesome. And I enjoy the Let's Play communities, and it's just really fun to make videos and ramble about whatever I feel like talking about at the moment. I already made a video at one point with a picture of Hayden Christensen during that Jedi Council thing with Samuel Jackson. And I titled that, what if Obi-Wan stood up for Anakin Skywalker at the Jedi Council? So there's a half hour of me ranting about Anakin Skywalker and alternative stuff that could have happened. So, yeah. I don't know, on a side note, the ending of the, what? I wonder if it'd be possible to buy an auto-tune thing at Best Buy. I don't know. I think I'm against doing that stuff. I may have a terrible singing voice to the point that my voice is epilepsy for your ears even when I'm not singing, and I'm a vocal coach's worst nightmare. I am probably what Neil Patrick Harris has nightmares about, because I've actually done multiple times trying to do the song Dream On, and it would probably help if I actually practiced. I at least picked 4 songs and added to a playlist real quick, so yeah, a couple of them I have done videos before. Not that helps. I do 4 songs. But yeah, I still think Hayden Christensen would make a great, like, if they do another live action, like, because they're going to reboot X-Men again. Like, if they do another live action X-Men movie, I think Hayden Christensen should be Wolverine. Then again, I think granted, live action Dragon Ball Z movies are usually shit. I mean, Dragon Ball Evolution was just pain, and it's horrible. But I can still get beyond the idea of live action scenes of Dragon Ball if certain actors can get into it. Just now, overall, it would still probably be a terrible movie to do it as live action. But the voice acting that you would get from Hayden Christensen in this, as well as just imagine the facial expressions that you would get from him. Imagine Hayden Christensen as Majin Vegeta. Just imagine that. Hayden Christensen as Majin Vegeta. Imagine Anakin Skywalker saying all those lines, even during the fight against Goku. That'd be awesome. Also, just imagine him doing like the transformation screams. By the way, Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, amazing actors. Both of them were incredible. As far as Ewan McGregor, what if we had him as Goku? Imagine that. Super Saiyan 3 Obi-Wan. Imagine him. Like, imagine Obi-Wan just doing that scream for the SSJ3 transformation. I mean, and you'd have Ian. What if he did all the forms of Majin Buu? I don't know. I think I'm getting off topic. Oh, right. Here's the thing I wanted to say about the Kenobi show. What if at the end, instead of walking away, Kenobi just walked up to Vader, like when he was screaming, Obi-Wan! And, instead of walking away, he just turned around, walked up to Vader, gave Darth Vader a hug, and be like, I forgive you. And Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker looks down at Obi-Wan and he just drops the lightsaber and gives him a hug back. He blinks and he wakes up back at the beginning of the second movie, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. He still has both hands, let alone all his appendages. And he's just laying in bed with Padme next to him. He hasn't had that fight with Dooku where he lost his hand yet. And he's back. And he's like, what? And then we have an Anakin who, has more experience, but also knows that Palpatine is the Sith Lord. And everything that's going on with that stuff, even about Order 66. Imagine what Anakin could do with that information. Or heck, imagine another way to do a reset. Imagine the end of Episode 3, where after Anakin's turned into a baked potato, and he's laying on the side after being, lava soaked and stuff. Which, yeah. But after that part where Anakin's become a baked potato, instead of having Obi-Wan walk away with Anakin's lightsaber, what if Obi-Wan picked up Anakin's lightsaber, lit both lightsabers, and walked toward Anakin and lifted them up as if he's going to pierce both of them into Anakin's head at the same time. Like a very, very visceral execution. And Anakin, despite turning into a baked potato at this point, is going to look up and be scared. That despite the fact that he has no arms or legs, and that he has gotten, I don't think third-degree burns describe what lava would do to a person. And by real life, I mean, you would just die. You would just be dead. I don't care about the Force or Super Saiyan key powers. The lava will kill you. This isn't like Dragon Ball Z, the second coming of Broly, where Gohan, and Broly go into lava and use, energy barriers and shit. No. There wouldn't even be bones left. You wouldn't even you could like if you could search through the lava with a giant spatula, you would not find any remains of Anakin. He wouldn't just be a baked potato. But instead he's just a very angry baked potato yelling, "I hate you." What if like Obi-Wan walks up to him, picks up Anakin's lightsaber, has both lightsabers, ignites both. Okay, I can't do lightsaber sounds, but he has like both lightsabers ignited, and he has them like both hands up, kind of like a very, very energetic, overworked Michael Myers. And no, not the one from Austin Powers, but that would still be hilarious. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Main point is this: he's got both of them up like the slasher movie villain. But okay, that's kind of ruining the whole setup of this. Main point: Obi-Wan's got both of them set up basically like an execution move, which actually kind of feels reminiscent of Dooku. But Anakin had his things like scissors in front of Dooku's face, whereas in this, Anakin's like just laying up as an angry baked potato, and Obi-Wan's got both lightsabers and about to pierce them both down in an X pattern, straight through. So I don't know if that lightsabers would cause a problem connecting, or if you just have to have one vertically a little bit more forward so they don't go together. Have one the Anakin lightsaber inside Obi-Wan's left hand go through Anakin's right eyeball and through the back of his skull, and then have the Obi-Wan lightsaber and Obi-Wan's right hand go through Anakin's the cheek on the other side and out through part of the esophagus. That way the lightsabers wouldn't connect. Anyway, as Obi-Wan's got both of them up and he's about to go down with the intention of executing Anakin out of mercy, because he's like, "Anakin, I'm gonna put you out of your misery, man. You were my brother. I can't let you just suffer like this." And as he's about to do that, he's about to go down, Anakin, despite being a baked potato, is terrified. And he just screams, "Please, don't kill me! Please! No!" And then, as Obi-Wan is going down with the blades, Anakin, out of fear and where he sort of just flinches and closes his eyes and turns his head to the side, at least as much as a baked potato can turn its head. And then he looks up, and Obi-Wan is in front of him, kneeling into the super hot volcanic fucking sand. Anyway, and the lightsabers are just pierced into the ground in front of Anakin's head. And then Obi-Wan looks up into, just inches away from Anakin's face. And Anakin's looking at him, and they're both looking at each other in the eyes. And he's like, "You killed everyone, Anakin. You betrayed the Republic. You betrayed the Jedi. You killed Mace Windu. You killed the younglings. You killed who knows how many Jedis. You swore to the Sith Lord who has tried to kill us and even Padme multiple times. You betrayed me. You couldn't even trust me when you had all this shit going on, that whatever's happened to bring you to this path, you didn't talk to me. Not only was I your master and your trainer and your teacher, but I was your brother. I thought we were there for each other. Hell, I could forgive you betraying the Republic and the Jedis, but you betrayed me. On top of that, even if this all worked out for some greater good, how can you justify, oh yeah, this helped the greater good, but the cost is you had to do all these horrible things. You had to kill a bunch of children, Anakin. You had to betray everyone and lie and just... But most of all, Anakin, why shouldn't I kill you? Heck, I'm not even doing it out of hate, man. You're a fucking baked potato. I'm supposed to just leave you to suffer like this? And here's the thing. You betrayed everyone. You killed Mace Windu. You killed a bunch of younglings. You like chopped up 30 fucking kids. The fuck, man? I mean, you betrayed everything we stood for. You destroyed the Republic. What for? And beyond that, I mean, you tried to kill me. On top of that, you killed Padme. You strangled and slammed down your own pregnant wife. Your wife and your child are dead. You killed Padme. She's up there. And here's the thing, she shouldn't even been here in the first place. You know, she's that much of a delicate condition. Maybe she shouldn't be on a lava planet and should actually be in a proper, medical care place. Heck, we could have some Jedis there with some force healing ability. And be like, what? The force healing. It's like, we have that? Well, yeah! Well, why don't we use it very often? Because it usually causes more harm to the Jedi, and not very many people are very good at it. And we usually tend to be very careful about it. But with something like this, if it was like that much of a concern, like if she was, well, they're not here right now, Anakin. You already helped a bunch of clones murder them. It's like the Where's Waldo of fucking yourself over. Seriously, man, what the fuck? It's like, but that's why I tried to help Palpatine. It's like, how old is he? How much we have all the Sith holocrons and stuff. But again, maybe a lava planet and being fucking force choked with telekinetic superpowers and slammed down in the volcanic sand is not very good for you. Not to mention, she probably, the fact that it was done by somebody she loved and trusts so much. I mean, it's almost like she would lose the will to live. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'd fucking lay into you more, but you're a fucking baked potato, Anakin. Why shouldn't I kill you? But like, I'm sorry, Master. I got angry and I was scared and I was just being really stupid and being manipulated by the Sith Lord. If I could do it all over again, I would. Well, you can't, Anakin. You can't even walk to your own legs. But you know what, Anakin? I can't bring myself to kill you. But I can't bring myself just to fucking leave you here either. So, bye. And Anakin would just look up Obi-Wan and be like, what do you mean, Master? Well, this kind of reminds me, I made a parody. The very first karaoke video I ever fucking tried, which I didn't even plan to try to post. I was just sort of wanting to hear what my own voice sounded like, which is terrible, by the way. I can't sing. And as I'm going to sing stuff here, and it would have been good if I practiced it, but instead I just felt like rambling. Heck, I'm going to record this video, and while it's uploading, I'm going to go in the bathroom, strip, shave, brush my teeth, take a shower, and then I'll probably come back in my room, and I'll probably record, I think that's part 5 of Let's Play Overlord Escape from Nazarick. I mean, last time we beat Hamtaro, and this time I think it's Cocytus or something that we'll be fighting. Because technically the storyline for the Overlord game takes place between Season 3 and Season 4, which I'm looking forward to Season 4. Season 5 will be a theatrical movie, which I like for multiple things, but honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing Albedo's tits in 3D on a big screen. Yeah. But yeah, it's just... Anyway, maybe but I made jokes about Anakin being a simp lord and stuff like that. I'll post a link to that video in the description. But, heck, I'll probably post... Because I know the 4th song I picked for this, I tried before, so I'll probably post a link to that too. I don't know. I'll probably post a couple links. But the very top link will be my very first attempt at the karaoke stuff, which, again, I was terrible at. I still am. No amount of practice makes me any better. And that practice in total when it comes to singing. This stuff, like I said, I just got home and started rambling about, Anakin Skywalker, just not exactly winning a duel. But anyway, like I said, Anakin would be like, "What do you mean, Master?" And Obi-Wan would just leave both lightsabers in front of him, let go of them, stand up, and he would walk a few steps closer to lava. Then he noticed that Anakin wouldn't be able to see him. He's like, "Anakin?" And then he walked back to him, not sure what to say to him. He'd flip over the baked potato, get even cook. Maybe put a rock behind him, or heck, the lightsaber's like an X pattern behind him, right? So just like they're not on if the lightsabers do come out, they're just gonna be, because some of the metal part of the hilt is actually ground into the sand. So what if he turns them around and uses the lightsabers behind him that are inside the ground to prop up, baked potato Anakin? And Anakin's like, "What are you doing?" And Obi-Wan's like, "I said, I can't bring myself to kill you. And I can't just leave you to suffer like this. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. So what are you doing, Master?" And Obi-Wan would just like, "The only thing I can do. I do what I must." And then Obi-Wan would just walk into the lava. And Anakin would be like, "Master, no! No, I'm sorry, don't do it. I forgive you. Just don't walk into the lava." And then Obi-Wan, somehow, through the power of the Force or something, would be able to just calmly walk into the lava, and Obi-Wan would just be calm, just standing in the lava. And he would just sort of be turning around, almost like a half Irish jig. I don't know. I think I'm thinking about whose line is it anyway. Drew Carey, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery. It's a funny show. It's hilarious. Anyway, aside from me thinking about improv comedy and they did a singing thing too, so I liked the show, right? Colin Mockery was hilarious. Anyway, Obi-Wan is just calmly turning around in the lava as he's melting. And then he just turns around and he just looks at Anakin. And he's just watching Anakin in a very stoic expression. And think of the sad crying, mixed with a little bit of stoicism, but more so the very emotional performance that Ewan McGregor gave us at the duel scene where he's telling Anakin he was sorry for everything. But imagine that. He's like, "I'm sorry, Anakin. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for all of it." As, he's standing in the lava. At this point, the lava's up to his waist, and he's just, melting into the lava. The way lava probably should work. Then again, I'm still bending the reality of physics here, because I feel like it. Anyway, then again, the physics I enjoy the most are jiggle physics. So, but then again, you probably could tell that from this picture. So, anyways, Obi-Wan is melting. He's up to his chest and the lava. And then as he's his head's going down lava, he's like, "I love you, Anakin, and I forgive you for everything. I hope you find peace." And then as the lava envelops Obi-Wan's head, he only has one arm standing out of the lava. Arnold Schwarzenegger went down into the molten metal at the end of Terminator 2. The Terminator 2 movie, which I can't remember when that came out. It's kind of funny, the Liquid Terminator in that actually was the third most prominent star in the X-Files TV show. Because, there's Scully and Mulder, or Smolder and Cully. Scully and Mulder. I think I'm saying that right. Those two people are the main characters. But then there's a third person that for a while there replaces Mulder when Mulder's gone for some reason. And he's actually a teammate of theirs, but he's a little more skeptical about the paranormal stuff. That same actor. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, so the way Arnold Schwarzenegger's hand was the thumbs up as it slowly went in lava. We have Obi-Wan do that, and you just have Obi-Wan's hand, Ewan McGregor's hand, slowly descending lava, giving him a thumbs up. And then as Anakin's just sitting there, baked potatoing it up, Palpatine comes there, and all that resumes. And of course, in this situation, Padme's just dead because there wasn't an Obi-Wan to go and pick her up and help her with anything. Heck, if Palpatine walked by her, he'd probably just finish it off because it's fucking Palpatine. Heck, all the Star Wars comics go on from that point where he purposely made Vader's suit as uncomfortable as possible to punish him for losing. And he was constantly just treating Anakin like shit. And it was just heck, there's multiple times in comics where Palpatine actually physically beats the shit out of Vader. Heck, there's one point where he tries to kill Palpatine once he finds out Padme's dead, and it's just he's just not strong enough to do it. But because he got hurt. Whereas hypothetically, he could have actually beat Palpatine had he not, become a baked potato. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that happened in comics and alternate stories. It's like Dragon Ball Z movies. There's not technically a Lord Slugflight that's in the canon, but it's still a cool movie, especially the whole false Super Saiyan thing, which, again, there's interesting backstory to that. They weren't really sure how Super Saiyan was going to look, but they wanted to make something. But I will say this. Having the different stuff like the false Super Saiyan form in the Lord Slug movie, or the sub-Super Saiyan form that happened in the Otherworld tournament, back when he was fighting, Frieza and all those people when Cell was trying to escape. But they didn't want to, unveil actual Super Saiyan yet because they wanted that to be a surprise for all of the people. And they didn't want Pikkon to see that early. Same way the Kaioken Super Kaioken in the actual Pikkon fight. That was awesome. And it's neat that you get interesting little sub-transformations with the stuff. It's cool. Just variety. Right, the thing against Android 13 where he absorbs the Spirit Bomb. So, wow, I'm starting to fall asleep. Anyway. Alright, so anyway, Anakin gets rebuilt as Vader, the mechanical suit thing and all that. And he'd be like, what if Padme? He's like, in your anger, you killed her. But, this time actually true, because, Anyway, and he's like, no! And then, we haven't seen the Death Star getting built, and a week or two go by, and he's all like, and he doesn't really sleep. And then, the first time he goes to sit, and a couple times he goes to the meditation pod, goes to sleep, wakes up, hoping it's all a dream. And after a week or two, when he just gives up on that being a possibility, then he just sort of blinks, and then he's back, at any time earlier in the story. It could be back again the beginning of movie 2. Heck, it could be back when he was a little kid on fucking Tatooine. Heck, it could be right before that one fight with Dooku. Or it could be right at the part where, he is, about to kill Dooku. Or it could be right after the moment where he speaks with Yoda. It could be before he speaks to Yoda about the stuff, or during that whole conversation with Yoda, or right after that conversation with Yoda. And he always just talk to Obi-Wan about stuff. Or it could be back when, Mace Windu told him just to fucking stay. Then again, I'm sure there's people that have done what-if stories about every one of those things. But I'm just saying, he goes to that point, or even just after, he goes, what if Padme? He's like, I'm afraid in your anger you killed her. And he goes, no! And then all of a sudden he wakes up back at the beginning of, Attack of the Clones movie, and he's, got both hands and everything. He's like, what? What? And he's like, Master Yoda, I had some visions. I need to talk to you. It's important. And also the fact that he would know at that point Palpatine is, you know, not a very nice person. Anyway, I think I've talked enough about random bullshit. Like I said, I picked 4 songs. But yeah, I was thinking about doing this one, the Darth Vader thing, just because I feel like this song would fit with Hayden Christensen's Darth Vader at the end of Episode 6 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the TV series. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man, behind blue eyes. And no one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, telling only lies. My dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like. Feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. Your one bites back its hard in their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through. My dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. Gonna drink some Mountain Dew. Discover. A-I-A-O. A-E-I-E-I-E. No one knows what it's like being mistreated, to be defeated behind blue eyes. And no one knows how to say that they're sorry. And don't worry, I'm not telling lies. My dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like to be a bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. This one's The Nightmare Before Christmas is Halloween. Fuck. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you? Okay, I need a drink. That's. I was trying to cough up any mucus or anything. I didn't really work very well. Fuck. Okay, there's a little more now to go. Fuck. Yeah, let's actually. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Let's go treat to the neighbors and die. This is our town, everybody scream. In this town of Halloween. I am the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs, fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Got a burp. Town we call home, everybody hail to the pumpkin song. And this town, don't we love it now? Everyone is waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jonah running in the trash can. Something waiting down about how you'll scream. It's Halloween, red and black, slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance, roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream, everybody scream. In our town of Halloween. I am the clown with the tearaway face. Here in a flash and gone without a trace. I am the who you call who's there. I am the wind blowing in your hair. I am the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. The lumplings everywhere, life's no fun, got a good scare. That's our job, but will not mean in our town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jacks might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween. Everybody scream. Won't you please make way, special the sky? And Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everybody hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everybody hail to the pumpkin song. La 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 la. I don't think I hit any of that rhythm correct. Oh man, I want to be naked. All this clothes is burning up. It's too fucking hot. I didn't turn up the air conditioner when I got home. It's too fucking hot in here. Ah, my knees. Why? Why knees? My knees hurt all the time, at all times. Fuck. I don't like your little games. I don't like the limited stage. No, you made me play. No, one like you. I don't like your lyric crime. Oh, when you lie. No, the gun was mine. No, like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. And he rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I have a list of names and yours in red and red underlined. But over once, I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Made me do. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me. Look what you don't made me do. I don't like your children case. They once belonged to me. You had me a place to sleep. I knew the feast up. Every day, another drama. Not for me, not not as karma. I don't move on, you know, sure. Maybe I got mine, but now you'll all get yours. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. Got a list of names and yours in red or underlined. Check it once and check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. 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 Look what you just made me do. Look what you got made me do. Made me do. I nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actor starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody. Nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody, nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. Okay. Looks like I remember now. Why? Oh, she's dead. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Oh, look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Okay, there's a picture of an anime vampire girl with the word power. It's on Nightcore Power. I've never listened to that video before, but yes, I like Nightcore videos, but also sex appeal does sell. It just... Ow! The need to stand! So great! But please, give me your feet. I needed the stretch. Behold the horrors, they lurk beneath the shadows of remorse. You wouldn't know, of course, but I forced a new judgment day. On this day you will repay your respects to all that may lurk in between your mind and mankind. So have a seat and be afraid. Fear's about to commence the final ritual. One body's all we need for this to be complete. And when the day begins to take form, you won't be leaving those doors. You'll only live with us inside the darkness and tear you up inside. I was left behind. All this torture will unwind. I was never all that kind. If you were to rewind, then you would find I was left behind. Take your turn to run and hide. I will catch you all the time. This night no longer shines your tears divine. You'll now be mine. Yes, I'm trying to headbang to it. Behold the terrors. You won't believe what I have done to you. I've made it look brand new. Oh, how cute. But don't digress. I'm the ringmaster, you see. In this horror game you flee. I take up every shadow, believe me. Now have a seat and grab your light. Tears begin to run you dry, but darkened thoughts are the common ground. I give myself to be complete, be as it may. Our courtesy remains, so we offer you darkest passion. Take off the blindfolded heels, reveal your soul that dies. I was left behind. All the torture will unwind. I was never all that kind. If you were to rewind, then you would find I was left behind. Take your turn to run and hide. I will catch you all the time. This night no longer shines, or tears divine. You'll now be mine. Greater than there, then let us descend. Let us descend. Reborn again, our suits are now refined, breathing new life inside our tombs tonight. You have no idea what we've been through, time and time again. Done holding on our deadliest demise, we can't keep you alive. All this torture will unwind. Take it from our broken crimes. We have no place to go, but you would know. Take your time to run and flee, but death's your destiny. Stop holding back from me. They burned it all down. They burned us alive. They made us look like clowns. Our souls arise. Lester said to the king, there is bad news that I bring. Now let the night begin. All this torture will unwind. I was never all that kind. You would rewind, you would find I was left behind. Take your turn to run and hide. I will catch you all the time. This night no longer shines, your tears divine. You'll now be mine. We hope you enjoyed the show. Within your grave below. Oh, ow, my back. I want to get in the shower. I'm still all sweaty from work. I do a manual labor job where I'm standing and moving at all times. Just standing, I feel the sweat by my balls. Like, in my armpits and everything. My back. Like everything, and so hard. I feel like I need to wash these clothes like 3 times at least. Just in the amount of fucking sweat. It's like, apparently deodorant doesn't fucking work when you're just inside a very warm place with a bunch of ovens building shit. But you know what? That third song, I was sort of mumbling all over myself, kind of reminded that one song by the rapper NF. I think Nate. The F part of his name I can't remember. I think he's supposed to be like Eminem's half brother. I can't remember. I watched the music video where he was pushing a cart. That was cool. And of course, I like the one where it's like, Deku. And then Nightcore version of that. No, I've technically never done that one before. Plus, that one Shine thing kind of made me think of the Infected Mushroom song. Let's actually suggest down here. Okay, YouTube's actually made a thing called My Mix. Okay. What random bullshit have you for me, YouTube? Oh. The Devil's Choir song. Okay. Been a while. Deep in the witching hour, nothing can calm my mind. Love in possession, moonlight obsession, thinking no, I'll find Something to feed this hunger. It keeps me up at night. Lover, I'll get you just like I meant you. I need to make you mine. Hot on your heels and I want you now. Turn up the heat, I'll take you down. I'll take you down, down, down. And light your fire. Let me turn you on. The devil's choir. Burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, burn. No desire. With a siren song, the devil's choir, burn, baby. Fuck you, man. Where won't you go? I'll take my time, learn my devotion with every motion, memorize every line. Hot on your heels and I want you now. Turn up the heat and I'll take you down. I'll take you down, down, down. I'll light your fire with a sign you on. The rebel's choir, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. No desire with a siren song. The rebel's choir, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, burn, burn. I'm down, 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 singing. I can't hit any fucking notes. Fuck. Come on, down, 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 sing. Fuck. Come on, down, down, down. Let me light your fire. Let me turn you on. The devil's choir, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. No desire, with a siren song. The devil's choir, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, burn, burn. Light your fire, to turn you on. Burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. Your fire, to turn you on. Rebel's choir, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, and burn. Okay, so what's next? Ish 2 today. Yeah, sure. Let me skip the advertisements. I won't be able to remember this. I haven't even attempted this in like whenever I posted that one video. It's probably got issue date somewhere in the title. I don't know. I'll skip this if I feel like I'm failing too much. I will say this. It has been like, I did try Mitternacht and what's the other one? Das Tyranny, I think, by E. Nomine. Though the song Black Sun or Schwarze Son, that sounds fucking awesome. But, and then Vater Unser and I think Das Omen would be pretty cool. But I'm actually trying to learn Japanese because I want to sing Japanese anime intro songs, particularly Slayers. Nur für mich bist du am Leben. Ich steck dir Ohren ins Gesicht. Du bist mir ganz und gar ergeben. Du liebst mich, denn ich liebst dich nicht. Blut schnell in ihre Nähe. Ein kleiner Schnitt und du wirst geil. Der Kopf war schon total entstellt. Egal, wie laut es, was gefällt. Bist du dabei? Tut mir nicht leid. Das tut mir gut. Bescheid. Yes, I'm hitting my left knee with my fist. Okay, ball call. Schackedat und Hakenal. Liegt du Pflicht und Salz und Victor. Beschreibst du durch, du danst, du liebst weiter. Blut des dritte harte Schläge. Nagelgesang und Stück sehe ich. Wünsch dir was, ich sag's nicht nein. We feel the need to dear the nine. Do the day. It's to the day. To merely slide. Das tut dir gut. Merely slide. To the day. To merely slide. Das tut dir gut. Merely slide. Dieses Schiff ist der Kapitän. Wohin soll denn die Reise gehen? Ich seh im Spiegel dein Gesicht. Du liebst mich, denn ich lieb dich nicht. Ich tu dir weh, tut mir nicht leid. Das tut dir gut. Hört, wie es schreit. Ich tu dir weh, tut mir nicht leid. Das tut dir gut. Wie es schreit. I'm gonna pause this. Pause! Thank you. Ow! I really want to take that shower right now. Oh, I have never tried to actually sing Schwarze Song again. Like, ever. Heck, I don't think I've even bothered actually looking at the lyrics. I'm just gonna go to my phone. Because right now I'm listening to YouTube on my PS4. I'm gonna go to my phone. I'm gonna type in the Schwarze Song. I can't even remember how to spell this. Okay. Autocomplete, thank you. It's like you typed enough for us to understand what you were trying to say. Okay. It's the sort of thing you probably should practice a single fucking time. Oh, see me face. Yeah, I can't do the Latin without any practice. I want to get to the one part where I just want to... Yeah, there's no way I could possibly do that without practice. At least, because here's the thing, Ish Breve. I had to try to practice that so many fucking times just to be able to understand how to pronounce the fucking words. Because just, and it's just, I think at least we got okay at doing, what was it? Mindhair's Brent? Okay, what's on the PS4? What's suggested? Nightcore, God Syndrome, Rammstein, Stripped, Nightcore version of My Villain, some PlayStation 1 soundtracks, Rammstein's Rosenrot, Sohn. Oh, Mindhair's Brent. Here it is. Let me just read what the rest is. Okay, Nightcore Sarcasm, Marilyn Manson with Beautiful People. Okay. Let's do the Mindhair's Brent thing. I haven't done that in like forever. I've been trying to learn Japanese, okay? I'm a failure. How do children learn this? It's got 81 fucking phonetics in it. And that's the symbols that aren't even close to looking like English letters. It's overwhelming, okay? How do Japanese kids learn this as children? Learning how to speak Japanese. Because, like, the whole... Like, it's... Even at the simplest form, it's... There are so many symbols. And it's just... I feel like it's a fucking calculus equation. Trying to learn how to pronounce the fucking things. I'm not even learning kanji yet. I'm not even learning what actual fucking groupings of sounds mean. Like, I'm not learning how to, like, what the words are yet. Like, I made the one video where I used Google Translate quite a bit to try to help me understand how to, like, turn my introduction into a fucking, and it took multiple attempts where I did multiple versions of it where, Google Translate was, like, disagreeing with me, and I'm going back checking things, and at one point I'm typing everything out at once, and then I'm typing it one word at a time, and then I'm trying to go back and forth, and it's like, I don't know how, like, the vernacular of this works. No amount of anime has prepared me for this. But yeah, I don't know how Japanese kids learn how to speak Japanese as children. Because I'm a fucking adult, and I feel lost. Like, I haven't learned kanji or what actual, words are yet. I'm just struggling with the alphabet. That's so depressing. I suck. Okay, let's try this German song. Nun, liebe Kinder, gebt Weihnacht. Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich hab euch etwas mitgebracht. Hab es aus meiner Brust gerissen. Mit diesem Herz hab ich die Macht, die Augenlider zu erpressen. Ich sing bis der Tag erwacht, ein heller Schein im Firmament. Mein Herz brennt. Sie kommen zu euch in der Nacht. Dämonengeister Josephine. Sie kreischen aus dem Kellerschacht und werde unter euer Bettzeug sehen. Nun, liebe Kinder, gebt Weihnacht. Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich hab euch etwas mitgebracht. Ein heller Schein im Firmament. Mein Herz brennt. Mein Herz brennt. Sie kommen zu euch in der Nacht und stellen eure kleine heiße Tränen. Sie warten, bis der Mann erwacht und drücken sie in meine Kottenvenen. Nun, liebe Kinder, gebt Weihnacht. Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich sehe, bis der Tag erwacht. Ein heller Schein im Firmament. Mein Herz brennt. Mein Herz brennt. Mine has brand. Mine has brand. I think all the lyrics are done. I think it's just the mine hair's brown a few more times toward the end, right? I think it's just mine hair's brown repeated a few more times. Some Korn songs are suggested next. Some Disturbed, more Nightcore. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, let's see. Let's exit out of this. Go back to home. Oh, that's an interesting what if. What if films put what if instead of going to oh I'm trying to listen. Like yeah, what if Anakin like I'm saying this like about a What If Films channel posted a year ago. What if Anakin talked to Paul? Fuck. What if Anakin talked to Padme after Palpatine revealed he was a Sith Lord? That probably would have been a smart decision. That probably would have worked out a lot better than the actual timeline they were in. Soundgarden. Oh, a Markiplier video. I made Markiplier do a workout in Legos? What? That's what? What? Oh, Markiplier breaking things compilation. Markiplier laughing at AI generated stories. I'm gonna watch some Markiplier stuff later. What if Anakin Skywalker remembered what the what is this? Some called I'll have to look that video up. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I wanted to look up that Infected Mushroom song. It's because it's neat. I Shine. And then that third song I did kind of reminded me of that NF song. Infected Mushroom. Remember the title of the band that you're trying to search. Seriously, man. Okay, the article to the press that. Yes, I'm struggling to remember the name of the song I'm trying to find. Okay, I definitely need a version with lyrics. What do you mean there's no version with lyrics? Whatever. The main part of the, like, most of it's like dubstep sort of stuff, trance, psychedelic stuff. I'm just saying, it's like, I shine to make you smile when your passion's low. I lift you up from below. That kind of reminds me, like, there's a song called Snowblind, which originally done by Black Sabbath, but also was covered by System Down. I've sung it a couple times, but usually the part where it says cocaine, I go, Pepsi! Just because, you know, Pepsi. I like Pepsi. I like Ice Cold Pepsi. I'm not really sure what I was talking about. Something about Pepsi. Give me a moment. Alright. What was that one lyric from that song? My eyes are blind, but I can see. The snowflakes glisten on the trees. The sun no longer sets me free. I feel the snowflakes freezing me. Okay, let's search that one in a... Ooh, a thing about anime openings. Anime openings quiz. 60 openings, very easy. Ooh, that's awesome. Thing about anime tropes. When your anime friend watches less anime. The tragedy of the Stardust Crusaders. Childhood crushes. Naruto's newest jutsu. He's got... Looks like he's got... Vegeta hates TN. USA. 16 personalities as Avatar. Okay. Zero goal. What light actually wanted? Death Note. Beethoven, epic metal version. Goblin Slayer abridged. Overlord Season 4, third trailer. I have not seen the third trailer! But I at least know what to expect from it. Just because, you know, the light novels. Someone. Oh yeah, there's no else I heard about Wolfenchu. Mainly know about her from Nux Taku. Nux Taku's videos are hilarious. I originally got into watching his stuff like way back when, just because of the Anime Flex videos. Dragon Ball Evolution is one of the worst movies ever. I agree with you, Penguin ZO person. Was that the critical? I think. Huh. They did Piccolo terrible there. I still say Hayden Christensen would be a great. Yes, I'm pushing left and right rapidly on my PS4 controller. That way it doesn't start like being audio. My Hero Academia Season 6 official trailer 3. That looks awesome. Oh, yeah. Nightcore by Evercore, The Point of No Return. It's a switching vocals rock cover from the Phantom Opera. I think it's kind of it's a sequel to the one that's Phantom of the Opera. That's shit. What's it? I'm just gonna click on this one. That way it'll probably. State Farm. I don't want to listen to an advertisement. I just want to pause this video. I think I could. It's down here. I don't know the lyrics of this well enough. I have listened to this quite a bit, but the pictures in this is awesome. They're both by a channel called Evercore. Type in Nightcore, Phantom of the Opera, metal version, switching vocals. They got two different ones. One's called The Point of No Return. I think the other one's just literally just titled The Phantom of the Opera. So they're both really awesome. And just the pictures and drawings are just... I'm a fan of anime pictures, okay? I like art. And not just for the fan service stuff. Like, yes, I like big boob pictures and really sexy girls. But in general, I just like really cool anime pictures. Even if there is no sex appeal at all, I just... Like you're saying, there's a thing like Zero Mizku here called Nightcore Survive the Night. And it's just a dude. But it's awesome. Or here's one called Nightcore in Reality called Nightcore Battlefield. It's just a guy walking with a spear through a frozen forest. That looks awesome. Or Nightcore Bring Me to Life, and I think it's just a woman walking through the woods with a lamp. There's nothing sexual at all about it. It's just really awesome. I like anime. I think anybody out there. Let's see. Nightcore Bells and Octagon. Nightcore How Do You Love Someone. Nightcore I'll Sleep on Dead. Nightcore God Syndrome. Nightcore Villain. Nightcore Sarcasm. Phantom Opera again. Is it looping? What if Anakin was granted the rank of Master full movie? Bunch more Markiplier videos. Alright, here's one called Nightcore Survive the Night. It's Johnny MH, I think L. That's just like the anime drawings are awesome. Relationship therapist ranks Disney romances? Cinema therapy? Huh. Nightcore, all you want to do. And the opera, Jolly Silver Bold. Oh, cool. Rammstein made Jeremy's the Lord Anakin with the Mandalore, Ashoka, like Darth Vader survived Jedi. There's like 6 of these. With Obi-Wan fell in love with Asajj Ventress. Voltaire and the... Oh, that reminds me of the Rammstein playlist. I did the Voltaire and the Evil song. I used a picture of Mega Man from Mega Man Legends wearing the dark armor. Because, you know, evil. Oh. It's a comedy channel. I'm trying to be funny. I just want to listen to a lyric of the Survive the Night. A 15-second unskippable ad. Why do you do me like this, YouTube? Why? Why do you do this? Like, this is the beginning of this. I'll skip forward a little bit. That's an awesome song, by the way. I forget who actually wrote it. But yeah. Nightcore survived the night. It's Johnny MHL posted back on July 16th, 2015. Like, the anime pictures here, like, just, it's so awesome. I like anime, okay? Then again, I like Star Wars. Star Wars is an anime, but it's just, I like stories. I like reading. That's one bad thing. If I ever do play a video game and I'm really invested in the story, it's just like I want to know what happens next. And it's just like, I want more. I want to know the story. Like, here's the thing. I've never played Warhammer, but I have like 10 different fucking Warhammer books just to read the fucking lore. I have the Dungeons and Dragons books, even though I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons in like forever. I like lore and art and music, despite not having skill at any of those things. What if Palpatine was a Jedi? 20 iconic metal riffs, part 2. Okay, I think I need to pay attention to what I am doing, which was that NF thing, right? Are you struggling to think about how to spell NF? It is 2 fucking letters. You literally say them when you say the fucking thing. Searching. Pause. Okay, now, luckily I have this book over here where I wrote down the lyrics. Even though I remember, like, I fucked up the lyrics, and I initially wrote down the lyrics because the way it, like, flashes on the screen is impossible to fucking follow. I've done this song a few times, though I haven't done it in a couple months or something, I think. But, like, over here I got red lines showing me, like, where I might be able to breathe because it's a really fast-paced thing. And then I got lines over here because, like, I accidentally skipped writing the lines. There's nowhere to fucking put it. So I had to write on this other page the lyrics over here and then put red line and say this lyric over here. This. Because, yeah. Well, this is going to be failure. Hey, Nate. How's life? I don't know. This is alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think a little me time. I just think a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus ride. Last year I had a breakdown. No. Fucking goddamn it. I couldn't even tell where to go. Hey, Nate. How's life? I don't know. It's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think a little me time. I just think a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus rides. Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost getting too loud. Had to see a therapist, then I found out something funny going on in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out. Go pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning. Grab my keepsakes, leave my burdens. Well, I brought you with me. I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right. I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurred. Things might hurt me. It's probably going to be a long journey, but hey, it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids. Grab coats. Been a minute, I know. Now I'm back to Rome looking for the antidote. Crack to go. Pretty vivid, I admit it. I'm in classic mode. You can't talking down to me. I'm at a crack your nose. Cracking jokes. I'm looking back and off road. Seen it? Making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that. You should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred and forget what I'm saying and where the beat go. Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of fame, had to pump my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD, trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate with never political, pretty digital. Even if you hate it, I don't think I'm making an end though. Can't never call me forgettable. We're going to deep dive. How this? I'm just gonna pause that. Holy shit. Now this. If you guys, I'll post 2 links in the description. One of them will be the very first time I ever tried karaoke stuff, and the second one will be, I think, probably the 3rd attempt I did at this song. This was technically the 4th, but yeah, no. But yeah, I'll post a link to the very first time I attempted the karaoke, and and I'll post when I did this. I think slightly better. But yeah, I really want to hop in that shower. This video has gone on too long. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and clean up and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna record, I think, part 5 of Let's Play Overlord Escape from Nazarick. So we'll call that a video. I hope everyone out there had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, everybody.